Hi, my name's Stephen Ham from Archery Supplies, and I'm holding the new PSE Dominator for 2025 and also the PSE Dominator for 2024. Because when the new one came in, which is today, I was like, well, what's the difference? So we actually opened up the old one, which is 2024, to compare the difference. So let's just talk about the 2025 PSE Dominator. It comes in three cams. This is the fast cam. So this is almost 350 feet per second, 249 feet per second. It's harder to draw. So when I first did a review on the PSE Dominator, I found this cam quite aggressive. Now, if you shoot a lot, most professional archers are going to choose this cam system because it's quite aggressive. So a short valley, and it's going to be very, very fast. And PSE had massive success with this bow last year or this year. With this cam. So it's a rotating module to change the draw length, which is easy. You can adjust the let off by moving the little stop here backwards and forwards, which is good, right? I like that. This year, I'm going to say the cam comes in three options, three cam options. The SE is going to be the smooth one. That's probably the one I'd choose. Although the speed of this cam, it has me wondering whether I'd be better shooting at 55 pounds with this cam or 60 pounds on an SE cam to get the same speed. Maybe this would be easier at a lighter poundage, okay, so to get the same speed overall. So it's something to think about. So this year PSE have added the adjustable grip. This they had in 2024 on the PSE Super, and in 2025 they added it to the PSE Dominator. Now, they've changed the limb graphics. So this is one graphic. So, old graphics, new graphics. So it looks pretty much the same. One of the big things that people are going to ask about is colors. Okay, so it comes in different colors. This one's the purple, and there's the blue. It's going to look the same. Cable guards have changed. Right, so for the new PSE cable guard, you cannot change the angle. On the old one, you could. The reason why you change the angle is because you want to reduce the torque and the tension. And PSE's obviously got rid of that, so I'm guessing that this may have come loose, or they're just trying to make things cheaper, one or the other. They've gone from a roller cable slide to a cheaper cable slide. They've changed the machining, right? So let's compare machining to machining. So you'll see some of the designs here are a little bit different. Here it was flat, and here they've gone in with the little bits here. With the Dominator, you can convert it from left to right-handed. So I wouldn't, but you can. So if you've got one bow in shop and you have a person come in, you can basically turn it upside down, turn the limbs upside down and make it into a left-handed bow. Or switch the cams upside down and make it into a left-handed bow and move this to that side. I don't know if it's a selling point. The thing with shoot-through risers that lots of archers say is they aim a little bit better and they're a little bit stiffer. The risers are more stiffer than a standard one-sided thing. I've shot both types. I've shot the Supras, I've shot the Dominators, I've shot the Expressions in the past. I found no difference. I know these bows take longer to produce, at 4 times the amount of time to make one of these versus a normal bow, and the amount of materials used to make a shoot-through riser is far greater than a standard bow, right? So I appreciate that. The lower stabilizer mount has got a bushing in it, and it had a bushing in the one before. PSE use these little clips to move these cams backwards and forwards. You need a bow press to do that. So you just pull them out using a special tool that PSE, you've got to buy the tool that PSE has, and you buy the shims to move these cams left and right for tuning. Look, it's pretty cool. Is it as cool as Bowtech and Elite, who have different systems? It's not bad, but with the Bowtech and the Elite systems, you don't need a bow press. So if you're an average archer, If you're an average archer, I'm going to say you can stuff up the Bowtech and you can stuff up the Elite by overdoing it and strip them out. With this, you've just got to add up these numbers and make them the same. So I'm going to say I've had no one break these, but I have had people break the Bowtech and the Elites just through over tightening. But they're really good systems. I really like them. Just don't over tighten stuff. So many people in archery grab the stuff and yank it down to see how strong they are and just rip the threads out of stuff. So common on light aluminium. I'm not saying this is light aluminium, just in archery in general, stripping out threads is a really, really common issue that people do. And it's not a warranty, and you're going to want it as a warranty, which means I'm going to wear the cost. Okay, so just don't over tighten stuff. It seems simple to me, right? Anyway, so this is all the same as it was before. Speeds are the same, specs are the same. They've changed the front design here, so this is now machined out here. And I'll grab the other one so you can see that. Right, so is it a little bit prettier? I don't know. Right, so if you've got a 2024 PSE Dominator, do you upgrade to a 2025 PSE Dominator? The only reason you're going to do it is because you want this interchangeable grip. There was no hole on the old one to make an interchangeable grip. So, what's it going to cost you to upgrade your bow? You're going to probably wear the cost of about half the price of the bow to sell it secondhand. And it's going to be up to you what you can get for a bow secondhand. I always say about half price. Look, it's going to shoot the same. In my view, I don't know about the adjustable grip thing. Look, it's a good idea. It's a selling point. It's just, I don't know if it's enough to make me want this versus the older model. Saying that, when you're looking at top of the line target bow, PSE have had success in 2024 and they've always been good bows. And they have the 3 cam options. They have the tunability system. So let's compare the PSE Dominator to the other top of the line target bows. If you compare it to the Hoyt, which is probably the most similar on the market because they're both shoot throughs. With the PSE, you've got the tuning system, so you can move the cams left to right. With Hoyt, you've got to use shim, so you've got to put in a bow press and do that sort of stuff. So I'm going to say the PSE is probably better than the Hoyt in regard to tunability. But besides that, they're pretty similar. This was probably a little bit quicker. Price-wise, PSE is up their prices, but they're still a little bit cheaper than Hoyt. The Matthews Tidal, PSE's got more tunability than Tidal. To replace the strings on a PSE is obviously quicker than a Matthews. Besides that, pretty similar. More adjustability in draw length on the PSE as opposed to Hoyt and your Matthews. Matthews, you need to buy modules to change the draw length. You can't change the values on the Matthews. I don't think you can change the draw length, the valley in a Hoyt. So you've got more adjustability with the PSE than the Hoyt and the Matthews. Comparing it to the Bowtech Reckoning, I'm going to say the Reckoning, you've got a rotating module like this, which is similar. Similar sort of draw stop system. You can flip the Bowtech from smooth to aggressive draw cycle with the module. This is more aggressive than the Bowtech draw, but it's significantly faster. Bowtech has got the tuning system where you can move the cams left to right. Look, it's kind of similar. Price point will be similar, Bowtech to this bow. And then you've got the Elite Result, which has got the limb pivoting thing to change the cam angle. The Elite, for me, is going to be a little bit cheaper, but it's not a shoot-through riser. And then you've got to go, which grip do I like better, the PSE or the Elite? The Elite has more parallel limbs, as does the Matthews. So the Matthews, you'll feel less shock than the PSE when the bow's shot. It doesn't affect your accuracy, it just affects the feel of the shot that when you make it. So overall, I think it's probably priced at about the right price point in the market. And it's just a matter to you when you choose a bow, which one you choose. Choosing the cams and the length, and whether you want to shoot through or the single riser. So I'm Stephen Hand from Archery Supplies, and that's the new PSE Dominator X. Available at all your archery shops. Thanks for watching. Bye.